What up, y'all? It's your boy BCD here, and you are now rocking to another episode of Good Life Cooking. And today, we are gonna test every single vegan fish sauce I could find on the online market. I do have an official obsession with fish sauce because, what was it, 7 years now, when I went vegan, there was nothing on the market for fish sauce. And so you had to make it at home. But I think now, you know, with all of these options, I'm hoping somebody has filled that void in the market. Basically, for testing today, I'm just really gonna raw dog it. We're just not gonna use any food here. We're just gonna literally spoon feed it. What I'm checking for are three things: consistency, flavor, and how it's gonna cook. For the cooking part of things, what I'm probably gonna end up doing is just taking the top two and then just doing like a quick little fried rice just to see what it tastes like. Let's get on to the first one here. We have Yandu here, perfect for rich plant-based cooking, vegetable umami. So they didn't even say fish sauce, but it came up as fish sauce in my search. We're gonna give this one a try first. It looks like fish sauce. It has like a thicker consistency here. I have high hopes for this one actually. Ooh, very punchy on the sodium. It's not very fishy, but it does have that salt kick that you're looking for. It's a very smooth finish, I would say. I bet this would actually cook down really nice with a lot of things. I would rate this one probably like a 7.5 right now for me, 8 maybe. I have pretty low expectations for vegan fish sauce, so take that as you will. All right, got my palate cleanser here, if y'all don't know. Calamansi, Philippine brand drink. You know, just gotta make sure the palate's nice for the next one. This one is a vegan fish soy-free sauce. Let's take a look. Right off the bat, there is definitely some sediment that I'm not a fan of. Like if you're looking for a fish sauce, you kind of want it clean, pure of sediments. Let's taste it. Consistency too, a little bit watery. Let's try it. All right, it's not bad. It's not good either. The salt kicks there, but you know, it's lacking like consistency, it's lacking body. For now, I'm gonna give that like a happy medium, like a 5. We're gonna try the next one here. This one is V-Fish, the Fishless fish sauce. I don't know if I would call this a fish sauce though, because it is definitely thick and chunky. It's more of like a marinade, you know? We're gonna see what it tastes like. I'm kind of scared, kind of sketched out about it. I don't know if I would use this in some type of dressing, but ooh boy. Definitely not a traditional fish sauce in texture. It has a very pungent flavor to it. It's not as salty as the other ones, but I think it would be really good for stir frying, but I wouldn't necessarily use it as a fish sauce. Happy to give that a 4.5, 5. Next up, we have Tofuna fish sauce, made with seaweed, not fish. I think the consistency is, yeah, a little bit more watery, but it does have some thickness to it. We're gonna give it a try. Yo, that's garbage. Yo. Woo! I'm like tearing because that's just disgusting. Tofuna, this is fucking horrible. Portland, Oregon, man, you guys are just not representing Portland because there's some fire ass vegan food that comes out of Portland. This is not it. I'm sorry. Oh, that just made me want to just throw up in my mouth a little bit. Future warning, do not buy this. Okay, anyways, moving on. I gotta take a chaser for that one because that was horrible. Calamansi, Philippine brand, the best brand. Moving on. This one is Vietnamese sweet fish sauce by Tan Tan. And this one's also made out of Portland, so we're gonna see how this one represents. Consistency-wise, it's a little thin. I'm hopeful it's gonna have good flavor. Let's give it a try. Oh, yes. Yeah, so this is like a straight, like a really good dipping sauce that you would want. Sweeter. The finish is actually really clean. It's not too salty. Probably would be like really good to marinate like some tofu in this. I would give that a solid 6.5, 7, just because it's not like a true fish sauce, but it's a good sauce nonetheless. I got this on Amazon, but it's an Australian company, believe it or not. It's got pretty much all the appropriate Vietnamese like traditional things here. A number on the bottle, You know when you go to like pho restaurants, if it doesn't have a number on it, like pho 54 or something, it just kind of makes it a little bit more authentic. So we got some good shit here. This seems authentic. Let's give it a try. No seaweed, no mushroom, just straight up soybean. Woo! Yes. Ooh. The consistency on this one, it's like got a little thickness to it, but not too much. But that finish, that flavor is like so seafoody. It's like the fermentation process on this is great. They did it. This one, it tastes like fish sauce. It's got that salt punch. It's got so much going on right now where I feel like it is fish sauce and they're just tricking me. They packaged up as a vegan sauce, but it's, I don't know how they did that. But that is fucking good. Solid 8.5, 9, I would say. This brand definitely gets you the closest I've ever tasted to fish sauce. This brand is probably the second runner-up. Everything else here, I would probably just toss. Sorry, recycle. We're gonna go ahead and make some fried rice with these two and see how it does. All right, we're back. Just did up some quick fried rice with the sauce, just to see how it performs in the cooking. You know what? I'm gonna try, let's go with this one first. I'm gonna go with the Yandu. When I was cooking with this, it was actually like, it wasn't giving off like a bunch of flavor, but it still smelled good, so. It's good. It's tasty. The salt's there, but it almost like lost the punch, that funky like umami-ness. It cooked down and I think it actually made it sweet, because right now I'm getting a lot of sweet components from this. I think it actually, like the finish is still really good. It's just like more sweeter than I wanted it. But decent. All right, let's try this. This was the winner of the pick that I had out of all the sauces, so I wasn't surprised to see that when I did fry up this rice with this sauce, the flavors coming out of it, like it smelled like fish sauce. I was really impressed. So I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think this bite's gonna be the perfect bite. Definitely more salty. The big thing is you still get that lingering funkiness, you know, like that umami does come out. It's not as sweet as this one for sure when it cooked down, but it's very much those nostalgic flavors of fish sauce and in any dish. This is what you want. It reminds me of my like grandma's kitchen or something like that, you know? Like this is the rice that had. This fish sauce is fucking good. How did they do this? Grandma's kitchen. Beautiful. So, if you guys can find either one of these, they're both great options. If I had to choose one, definitely go with the 24. This is the top shelf of all vegan fish sauces right now that I could find for you guys. But hopefully that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more content like this, let me know. I will try a lot of different vegan foods, recommend stuff for me to try. Happy to see the comments down below. And until then, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.